welcome. My name is Marco. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition Pray for Death, our assassin-based adventure featuring these lovely and amazing Patreons who support the channel, allow me to keep the lights on, and do all these cool, fun, wacky, and amazing things. Guys! Say hello to the folks at home.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
I was muted. Hello.
All right, good to see you guys. Now, today we're going to kick off as quickly as we can because we started a little late today. So, first of all, hey, sponsors. We have sponsors. They're cool. They help us look good and do all good thing. Hero Forge. Pretty art. Look, behold. Have printed models. Model printed, good printed. Yay. Go check Hero Forge. Sound, music, also good. Means maybe not deaf. Go check out Sirenscape. Sirenscape makes sound good. Dag noises kinda suck, so, cause, you know, you don't need me beatboxing battle music. Not happening. And then, of course, Fantasy Grounds. Pretty art. Art that Dag can never make because Dag is not artistically challenged. Oh, Dag is artistically challenged. Dag has fingers that not art make. Ta-da! Fantasy Grounds. You too can ground your fantasies here on this virtual tabletop with these features such as map, dice, rules, and so much more. Fantasy Grounds today you get. And yet, somehow, people are still subscribing to my channel. What the fuck? Okay, sure.
The goal.
Wow, okay. Oh, so many things. First of all, thank you to everyone who's giving out community subs for whatever the fuck that just was. Thank you to Malakista for the 5 gifted subs, as well as McClover for the other 5 as well. Thank you so much, you crazy, amazing people. And to All Things Fantasy for the big old biddies, thank you so much. We've cracked into a level 4 hype train. So obviously, before we kick in today, as you guys know, the hype train rewards are special encounter-based, like consumable items that I provide to my players based on the level that our heroes are currently at. So because we've hit level 4. What we're going to do is we're going to make this potion. So this is a special Red Mantis elixir. What does the Red Mantis elixir do? What does it do? It does one of 3 things depending on what my players decide. Did Cookie gift subs? Hold on. Ah, Cookie also gave subs.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, it's scrolling down. I have to scroll down. Thank you, Cookie, for gifting 5 community subs. You lovely, sweet little thing, you. Did I miss anyone
The
else?
part that I was shocked was Mr. Matt was the recipient of one of them.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I know. Oh, I see how it is. It's fine. Anyway, thank you, McClover, for
That took you a
out.
second.
Yeah, it did. All right. Look, we are in the middle of this hype train. I only have so many precious seconds to tell you what the reward is to encourage people to give this to you. So anyway, every level will give an additional potion to each member of our group. The potion has 3 uses. This is the Red Mantis Elixir. Option number 1, if it is consumed, will temporarily transform any of my characters into a giant praying mantis. That is to say, they will have the exact same statistics that they have presently, except they will be a large creature with a 15-foot reach, which is because they will be giant praying mantises. They won't be able to use their manufactured weapons, per se, but if they do have sawtooth sabers, they will use their sawtooth saber statistics for their melee attacks. The second use is if they choose to poison their blade. If they choose to poison their blade, it will do a very virulent constitution-based poison based on their class DC, as well as, just basically gives them like this kind of red markings because it's cool. So consume, the injury, then when they throw it. Okay, when they throw or create or open it and just release it into the air, they create a giant smoke cloud of 10 foot that is bright red, and creatures with blood within the cloud suddenly find themselves bleeding said blood. So it will basically do 1d6 points of piercing damage per round as tiny shards of red flecks go into people's lungs, and it will then provide persistent bleeding damage for anyone who leaves the area. So yeah, basically it just automatically applies it, and then when they leave, it does the extra ones. So yeah, there you go. That is our hype train reward. Pixies! Hi, Pixies. Thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, cool. We good? I believe I was trying to say that I was doing the intros quickly. All right, so there we go. So we currently have 4. So each of my players will gain 4 of these Red Mantis elixirs. Every tier that we go up, we will keep adding more. And also, we've hit the 100 sub goal. So thank you, everyone, for helping gift subs and subbing yourselves. And, yeah, just helping us reach that goal. I don't know what the next goal is going to be because I'm scared. Anyway. Okay. Where are we at?
102.
What?
Make it 102.
102. Done. 102. That's what we'll make it. Okay. The next, thank you so much, Malakisa, for the 3,000 bits, you lovely person. Doing a lurk, maybe farm some points. Nice. Good on you, Sil. Okay. Players. Behold, we have Meg. Meg is a pirate bosun, who is currently looking for information on the whereabouts of their former crew who went missing around the Metagalti Isles. This amazing character, played by our wonderful friend Calindria.
Hello, this is me.
We have Pietro, who is a vampire assassin, a noble person who is battling with the beast that rages within, normally played by McBluff, but McBluff is not here today. We hope them a speedy recovery. They weren't feeling all that well, so, we hope that they recover quickly so we can see them very, very soon. Mally! Calm your farm, but thank you, you lovely, sweet thing. We are now at a level, we've now passed the level 5, so that means everyone's going to get 5 doses of this elixir. We are now into level 6. So we'll see how far we can get this. All right. No worries, Mally. Have a blessed day, you lovely and wonderful person. If I don't see you later on, I will see you on Monday for Curse of the Crimson Throne. Okay. Then we have Nakesh. Nakesh is a specialist operative of the Red Mantis Assassin. A person who has learned many arts about being blending into crowds and shadows, being forgotten by people, even those closest to them. This stalwart and accurate assassin is played by our dear friend Lucas, aka Mr. Game and Art.
Hello.
Then we have, of course, playing the Blood Mage Balsam. Again, another one of our Red Mantis who have been framed for committing murder that they shouldn't have. Is a master of the mystic arts, specializing in, what's it called? Hemokinesis, I guess? Or basically
Hemomancy?
Hemomancy.
Yeah, hemomancy.
Yeah, hemomancy is none other than Balsam, played by our friend Matt from All Things Fantasy. Hi, Matt.
Hello. How you doing?
Then we have... I'm doing good. We then have, playing the role of our elven sniper, Kailu, another assassin, Breaker of Hearts, is another very, very beautiful person. We have, of course, Cookie Mon Steve. Hi, Cookie.
Hi, Michael.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. It's been a good weekend so far.
I'm glad to hear. That makes me that fills me with joy. All right. So, that is these characters. They're there. Now, we have, of course, our next thing, which is, of course, our audience members. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for our show, playing around and having a bit of fun with us. As such, we invite you behind the GM screen in order to get a little bit more hands-on with the game while we play. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points. Channel points can be used to stave off death, petition the GM for stuff that isn't in the rules, roll with advantage, or, like a whole bunch of other stuff. Wandering monsters, wandering bosses, a whole bunch of cool things. I know I really started saying the hero point stuff, but, yeah, what I'm saying. Check out the channel points. Channel points are good. Then we have our monetary donations, which, of course, go directly towards our DAG survival check for the month. We have $5. We have hero points and jinx points, which are the red marks and the purple marks. The red marks can be used by heroes to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff, or roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things. Plot twist. For $10, I will draw one card from my story deck here. I will then take said plot, and I will insert it into the game to the best of my abilities to just kind of keep us on our toes, to kind of show that, yeah, we can do some cool, fun stuff, and, just prove my skills of improv. That's basically it. $20 is a coveted golden natural 20, which is a critical success in whatever our heroes are trying to do, because sometimes that's what you need to pull out the stops. For $50, we have 2 rewards. The first reward is a boss buff, which is a huge bonus to the bad guy to allow them to take advantage. And the second is a Harrow reading, which is a reading from a draw from a fortune-telling deck. If our players fulfill that fortune, they get a massive boon from the creature in the card, and they'll also receive a 1d6 bonus on rolls made using that card statistic. Lastly, the secret menu item. The secret menu item is... did we do a secret fighting art for this table? I don't think we did we? No. So the...
I don't think so.
No.
All right, so secret fighting art. We are going to be learning the prayer attack. So the prayer attack is a special power that was passed down to All Red Mantis. Basically, it means that you can mark someone, and if you hit them, that is to say, if you strike them 3 times in a row, they need to make a fort save or die. That is it. You will learn the prayer attack. If you hit someone 3 times in any succession, they simply perish. Now, it does have to be in succession.
Sounds like Kill Bill.
Yeah, but it does have to be in succession. So if you do hit, miss, then hit, you have to start from the second hit.
So you have to spend your 3 actions to get 3 hits.
No.
It could be over 3 turns.
Yeah, you can spend 3
Ah,
rounds
okay, yeah.
hitting at the with your highest base attack each. Although,
Gotcha.
And I will also say this, that generally speaking, they will be aware of something being wrong. Like when you get hit, it's like oh wait, something feels bad about that hit.
Does someone have?
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Does someone have to hit the same person, or can different people hit the same person?
Same person has to hit it. So
okay.
Yeah, it's the one person needs to do the hit. OG. Hi, OG. Thank you so much for the $50 donation, bringing us to $1,000 for our DAG survival check for the month, and 5 random plot twists. Okay, let's do this, and then we'll kick off into today's game. So, hi, OG. Also,
could have given us a hero buff or hero card, rather.
Also, actually, that reminds me, OG, in case you haven't, and same thing with anyone else from my other streams. I do need to know your availabilities for the crossover event next month. So just be sure to let me know. Okay. Here we go. Random plot twist number 1 is... Okay. Hiya. The road most traveled. The road most traveled is our first card. Okay. Our next one is... Mistaken identity. That's an interesting one. Okay. Our next card is A Rock and a Hard Place. Alright, Rock and a Hard Place. Our next one is Unexpected News. All right, and our final one.
No.
Lord have mercy, we have the Black Mark. All right. So those
That doesn't sound good.
Those plot twists again. We have the road most traveled, mistaken identity, a rock and a hard place, unexpected news, and the Black Mark. All right. We will try to insert all of these into today's game. You guys ready?
No.
Yes.
Sure.
Terrified?
Yeah, the feeling's mutual. Okay, here we go. So, without any further ado, We return once again to the Isle of the Isle of the Metagati Isle, into the town of Ilsgamorti, where our heroes have rested and recuperated after a sterling battle against some assassins in the Temple of Serenity, where Nakesh and some of the others were trained as young assassins. The high priest of the temple staged an ambush. Well, actually, there was an ambush. She then betrayed the ambush because she had faith in our heroes' ability. In our heroes being not the traitors that everyone is claiming them to be, and let our heroes escape the ambush, injured but otherwise, like no one died is basically it. After which our heroes took some time to clean themselves up, head into the inn, and get some rest. But as they were cleaning themselves up and as they arrived at the inn, they found that they were being followed. I say followed very loosely, by this monk guy. This guy. His name is Masaru. It was learned that Masaru was here on business when Masaru went on a date with Meg, who apparently thought that this hunk of beefcake was good enough to climb.
That is correct, yes.
After our little tete-a-tete with the monk, our heroes then rested for the evening, prepared to head into the wilderness in order to try and seek out the enigmatic person known as the Keeper? That was his name? Is that what they were called? They are called the... Here we go. The Mantis Keeper.
Yeah, Mantis Keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, they're heading into the wilderness in order to find the Mantis Keeper, who they will find by following the stone that they received from the High Priestess, which will lead them where they need to go. Now, before we kick off as well, McClover coming in with a $35 donation, now awarding hero points to the rest of the party who do not... Oh, well, basically we're loading everyone up. So thank you, McClover, for the rest of those hero points.
Thanks, McClover. The way we've been rolling, we're going to need them.
What's happening here? There we go. Done. And you know what? Let's fill Pietro out. Why not? I feel generous. So there we go. All right. Done and done. Everyone is now fully loaded on the deck. All right. You awaken the next morning. The smell of breakfast awakens you as you descend down the stairs of the inn that you are residing in. After you have acquired some food, you pack yourselves enough to make the journey. It is not too far away from town, the Mantis Stones that you are heading towards. It is a sacred place where those who commune with nature often go in order to harness and center their power, aka druids. As you get ready to head out, is there anything you would like to grab from town before you set out into the jungle?
Bug repellent?
Yeah, you can grab some bug repellent. There's the various oils and admixtures which are on sale that'll help you, shoo away certain bugs.
Belson's definitely going to grab some of those.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
Kyler's looking around going, who's got the healing potions?
Got one, but it's got my name on it.
I've got one too.
All right, you guys want to buy some healing potions?
Wouldn't hurt.
Probably a good idea.
Okay. Healing potion. At this level, you can get the greater healing potions. I mean, actually, you could afford the major ones if you really wanted to. They are 5,000 gold pieces each.
Don't think I have 5,000 in my inventory.
The lesser
Yeah,
ones,
I don't have it in my inventory.
The lesser ones are 400 gold pieces. Oh, sorry, not lesser ones. Sorry, the ones lesser than that, the one step down, are the greater healing potions. They're 400 gold pieces.
That's... I can buy one of those.
Hmm?
I literally need to update my money because I have 150 silver, and there's no way that's correct. So
No, that's the starting gold. Whatever money you guys had left over from the build and stuff like that, you just have that in cash.
yeah, I haven't puzzled that together yet, so I don't know how much I have. So I will not get any today.
Okay, cool. No worries, not a problem. All right, Nikesh, anything from your preparations?
Yeah, after spending a good amount of time in a deep prayer first thing in the morning, he will also go ahead and get one of those healing potions.
All right, not a problem. Okay. Anything else anyone wants to acquire before heading out? This is not me baiting. This is just me, asking.
We have rope.
If it's on your
As
sheet,
in
yes.
the party.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have rope, everyone?
I do, yes.
Yeah. Do we have do we have
Checks his
a way
arrows.
to navigate?
You mean a compass?
A compass, maybe?
Compass will
I
not
have a
help you.
compass.
You'll need the stone that you
We have
to
the rock.
navigate.
Yeah.
Who's got the rock?
I would probably have the rock.
I would say I'm pretty sure Balsam's got it.
Yeah.
Meg, do you have ammunition? As
Yes.
Kylo is feeling his, checking his arrows.
Anything else we might need to explore a jungle?
Does anyone have anything to cut through underbrush? Machete or a sword?
I have my sawtooth sabers.
I mean, if you're happy cutting through the jungle with them, yeah, they're fine. They'll do. They'll suffice.
I have a battle axe.
That'll also suffice.
Machete sounds like a good idea. Can we get a machete?
Yeah, you can grab a machete. It's not a problem.
Yeah, machete sounds like a good idea to have one.
Okay. As you, when you go to pick up the machete, this is kind of like the general store that you're in. Roll me a percentage, please.
A percentage. Okay.
Okay, nice.
39%.
Roll me a perception check, and this is for everyone.
Nope. All right. Ooh,
Oh,
I can see real
check.
good.
I went looking for saves. Just a second. Yeah.
Okay, very nice. All right. As you are browsing around, Meg. Oh, sorry. One second. Nikesh, are you making the perception check?
Oh, yep. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was doing something there. Let me... Oh my god. As soon as I find it. There we go.
Okay. Meg, as you are browsing around, you notice that there are some red mantis trading cards that happen to be, like kind of in packets on display.
Hell yeah. How much are these?
Not much. A couple of silver for a packet.
Let's see. We got I'll get 5.
All right. You grab 5 packets. Would you like to open them?
I'm going to hand one to everyone, including Pietro, who I know is not here, and we can all open them.
All right. Very well.
Velsom looks
Are
at
we
them,
opening him into
looks
store?
up, looks back down.
Then you can. Yeah.
Open it, open it, open it, open it, open it, open it, open it.
All right, Velsom opens his.
Okay, roll me a percentage.
I love percentages. Oh, look at that, 59%.
Okay.
Velsom's probably a common card, that's most likely.
All right. Your card is it's not it's an uncommon. Let's see. You have a picture of a halfling wizard who has been murdered over the front of your over the image. It is Merivesta Olinchi. It is a rare card. I say rare as in, again, uncommon, but also it is like one of the hollow cards. And it is of a Nexian halfling, rumored to be the first ever victim of the Red Mantis assassin when they established back in the early... Let's see, where was it? They're not even going to say when we were established.
The old days.
The old days. Okay. Who's going to open theirs next?
Meg is now staring at Kailu.
Kylo opens his.
All right, roll me a percentage.
89.
Yeah.
Oh, 89. Okay, that's a good one. You have one that is very rare. It is one of the Venai. It is
Ooh.
Savia. She is a former pirate from a vessel known as the Storm Shark, and shows a depiction of her riding the waves with lightning channeled between her blades.
Kylo looks at it and goes, isn't this who we're interested in? Shows it to Meg and goes, ever encountered her as a pirate?
Meg, actually, yes, you have. In your very early days, she was quite dreadful.
So Meg would, if she can, take the card to study it, and then be like, "Oh, yeah, actually, yes."
Interesting.
That one's
What
kind
are
of
the
badass.
Okay. Anyone want to open up theirs next?
Nikesh will go ahead and open his as well.
Okay, roll me a percentage.
Alrighty. It's this one.
Oh, nice. Yours is another member of the Vernai. This particular character is Altrek. Altrek is the longest serving Vernai. So what you see is kind of like this sleeping, elderly kind of looking gentleman with probably the longest sawtooth saber you've ever seen.
Sweet. I like it.
He only has one, but it is basically a two-handed weapon that is just obscenely that has an obscenely large bladed serrated blade edge.
I can respect that.
There are rumors that again he slays like giants and stuff like that with his own blade. But when he retired, they made him a member of the Venai, so he is apparently again supposed to be one of the very wise leaders. Meg,
Yes.
you can't just keep eyeballing everyone and trying to avoid actually making your
Hell yeah, I
choice.
can, because I rolled a 7.
All right, yours is a common card. It is literally called the murder card.
Ooh, all right.
Basically, what you can do is you can. It's like a lollipop stick. You can trade these cards in for a lollipop that dyes your tongue blue. It's like, oh sorry, dyes your tongue red. It's like a little mini game for the kids. So when you draw a murder card, you go and hand it in. You get a free lollipop.
Yay. What about Pietro's?
Pietro can open it when they get here.
All right, cool.
All right. You get? Do you hand it in? Do you do anything? Do you sit there? Do you scratch? I mean,
Bought the machete, got the health potion. Ready to go?
I'm gonna get my lollipop. Hold on.
all right. You go to the front desk. As you get your lollipop, they hand it to you, and yeah, they tell you to enjoy it.
Oh, I will. I'll return to the group.
Okay.
I'm gonna put in my inventory that I have a fucking lollipop. What's
Done.
up?
All right, very well, done and done.
Yes, that's what I got.
From what?
A murder card?
All right, I'm gonna start following the stone's pull now.
All right. You hold up the stone, and as you do, you feel its tug pulling you away from the town. We're going to play the Road Most Traveled card here. Your journey is relatively easy. You follow the path leading out of town and eventually into the wilds of the jungles. In lieu of a survival check, let's make a percentage check, please.
Everybody or just
Everyone, please.
Percentage? There we go again.
Okay, we got.
I'm glad that did not accept that roll because that was another fucking 7. Oh my god. I got 100.
All right, very nice. All right, with 100, taking the lead on the hits there. As you head into the jungle, there is a strange sight that lies before you. A injured and unconscious-looking traveler is pressed up against one of the trees. As you get closer, it is not difficult to see this dude is one of the Red Mantis. Very lazily and sloppily having covered up their garbs.
Is he not climbable? No. So I'll kind of wave a hand frantically in case no one else saw it to the group, and kind of point.
See it.
Okay, yeah.
Dawson pulls out a ritual knife. All right, he starts creeping.
I'll say Meg's just shrugging. Yep.
For the audience members who may be listening to this instead of looking at you, Matt, what did
All
you
right,
just do?
So Dawson pulls out a ritual knife, nods to the party, slowly begins to step closer to the Red Mantis assassin.
Okay. He still seems unconscious.
Nikesh is
Meg
going
will-
to take this opportunity to disappear into the shadows before Balsam gets too close.
Sure, you disappear into the shadows.
Meg's just gonna pull out her pistol. Not
you can
not
make
gonna
a
do anything with it.
You can make a stealth check, Nikesh.
Sure thing. Stealth. There we go.
Have I seen you use the knifey knife or just the magicy magic?
You've just seen Dawson use the magic.
Okay. So yeah, Meg's just curious.
Very well. All right. Yep. Okay. Carry on.
All right, Belson's gonna make his way right up to the assassin.
Make a stealth check.
Yep. Oh, I love stealth checks. Stealth checks are like the one thing Belson's really good at. Like he is the absolute best at stealth checks. Like there's no one better at stealth checks than Belson.
You
right.
trip over the body. No.
Well, with an 8, even with a 22, a natural 1 does become a perception thing. You hear this guy groan as he tries to open his eyes, hearing something approaching.
Yeah.
All right, Balsam. I mean,
Balsam.
you guys have to instigate. She's.
Yeah, Belson's just gonna make his way up. And if no one stops him, he's going to. Ooh. We don't need any information, do we, guys?
Not if he's some rando. So I guess I would have to ask you guys if he looks like somebody that's important, because Meg would not know.
Is he alone?
He doesn't look like someone Belson recognizes. He's just some guy sleeping on the road. Some red man's assassin sleeping on the road.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Well, I guess if we don't need any information, Belson will go cut his throat.
All right. You raise your blade and you run it across the length of his throat. His eyes shoot open for a moment before they roll back as blood trickles down from his open, gaping neck wound. He bleeds out and dies.
Wonderful. Belson collects some of his blood.
You do so. There's plenty of it.
Perfect.
I'm gonna check if he has anything on him, particularly pertaining to this group of lovely people I travel with.
You begin to search his pockets and the like. You do indeed find a few little odds and ends. You can see that there are contracts that have been issued and ordered to finding certain individuals bearing the description of Balsam, Pietro, Kailu, Kara, and Rongo?
Rondak.
Rondak.
All right. Nothing, no new information on there, just what we already know.
Well, before you were considered to be dead, now it appears that they're looking for you.
Oh, that's a good point. Yep. See, I'm glad you're here, Dag.
I mean, I'm not trying to hide this information, otherwise I wouldn't give it to
No,
you.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't dawn on me that, yeah, we were supposed to. Okay, so, Meg would be concerned by that. And she's not on there, right? It's just these guys still?
Just them, yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll show them that.
So they know that
looks like they know we're back. Yeah.
Hey, Nikesh, can you do me a massive favor?
Sure, what's up?
Would you mind just scouting around the local area, please? Just to make sure that this guy was alone, if that's all right.
Yeah, of course, I can do that. And
Thank you.
Nikesh will proceed to go do that.
All right. Make a perception check as you begin to look around.
Alrighty.
Okay. With 35, you do not seem to find anyone nearby. Just this individual.
Yeah, Kyla's
Alright.
also in scout mode, but just in
After
general.
making the rounds, Nikesh will return. It looks like he's alone. I didn't find anyone else in the immediate vicinity.
Thanks, Nikesh. Amazing as always.
We think.
You're too kind.
No, I'm only telling the truth.
Shall we continue? Or I don't
Yeah, but probably keep your guards up just in case.
good idea.
So, Nikesh, do you want to scout ahead or behind? I'll take the other. I'll take whichever you don't.
Yeah, I can go out ahead. That's fine.
Okay. With Nikesh leading the way and the stones still continuing to guide you straight and true, it is not long before you come to an open field. There are several large stones gathered around this field, and no sooner than you arrive, you hear something rushing at you from either side. You hear the sound of two. What is happening? Where is my? There we go. Of two giant praying mantis immediately rushing out of the brushlands, as riding atop it appears to be a small leshy. Though you have never met, you are aware this is the Mantis Keeper. The Mantis Keeper looks at you, curious, twisting its head left and right as you approach.
Do we need to go that way?
That's who we're looking for.
Oh, goody.
Balsam, you've got the intro rock.
Good morning. It is a fantastic day, is it not today?
She does not speak. She just kind of like looks at you and begins to sign.
Guys, I'm a little rusty on my sign language. Can somebody help out?
I think she just said something about your mother. I'm not sure.
Shut
I'm
up.
kidding. I have no fucking idea.
No. Kylo has nothing.
Does anybody have something to write with and or on?
I mean, we're surrounded by branches, so stick and ground.
Realizing that none of you speak the assassin sign language, which is fine if you don't, she then begins to instruct the mantis to start carving onto the ground. The mantis starts to write words as you are talking. I know who you are, and I know why you have come. You are the fugitives, the ones who are currently fleeing Blood Mistress Jacqueline. So long as you are on this island, the mistress shall not suffer from your betrayal. I suggest you turn yourself in and hope that you can garner any what small mercy may be afforded to you from the Blood Mistress after all of your transgressions to this point.
Is that something you guys want to do? You want to turn yourselves in? Is that on the table? No? Didn't think so.
We do not make any transgressions. We were set up. We accepted an offer. We accepted an offer to go assassinate Ordolf Bladecaller, someone who was usurping his authority. We accepted the mission that was given to us. When we came back after succeeding that mission, it turned out that they betrayed us. The Order betrayed us. Belsom, as he says, there was like a little catch in his throat.
Roll me a diplomacy check with a +2 bonus.
Okay. The 32.
A 32 is not enough.
Mm.
The Mantis continues to write. A likely story. The Order is pure. To suggest otherwise only confirms your aberrant behavior and mentality. To feel that the Mantis Order was what's the word? That the Mantis have falsely done this is nothing short of blasphemy itself. Marcus the Storyteller has given you a reroll on your diplomacy.
Oh, thank you, Marcus. Is this still with a +2?
Yes.
Diplomacy. Oh, it's even worse. But thank you anyway, my friend.
All right. Yeah, she basically says, yeah, you're blaming the Order. The Order is the way.
How many? Hi, sorry. Not used to all this. How many people usually give the order? Is it a group or is it just one?
Are you Kylie asking Michael, or is Meg
No,
asking?
that's Meg. Yeah.
Okay, cool. How many people are giving the order?
Yes. What I'm trying to get at is, I'm wondering why you find it more believable for, what was it, 6 people to betray the order, but not a single person, if a single person is the point of contact.
She writes down, the Vernai Council and the Blood Mistress are those who issue out the orders to kill.
And it's not possible for a single person between those two to provide false information. Is that correct?
It is more likely that elements who have strong senses of ambition are likely the ones who are trying their hardest at present to usurp and undermine the power that the Blood Mistress currently has. Sorry.
So they would gain the power of your order's high people by killing this man? Is that? I'm wondering what it is that they gain from doing this.
Who's they?
These guys with me.
Power, prestige.
For falsely killing someone that shouldn't have been killed? On what planet would they get prestige for that?
Oh no, she's by killing someone wrongfully.
Mm-hmm.
You become okay. I need to go through this real quick in my brain.
Sorry.
This is early dag brain, so bear with me.
I gotcha.
Here is the full plan. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys sneak off under the Blood Mistress's order. You kill someone who shouldn't be killed. You do so at the behest of allies to that person. So in this case, the White Witches of Irison. If you weren't discovered, the idea that you would in turn be the right hand of the Red Mantis, utilizing the power of the Red Mantis and the White Witches in order to fulfill whatever dark desires you have, is a huge thing in terms of the society and the way that you and your country work. Killing Blood Mistress Jacqueline when you're in such a position of power doesn't necessarily mean gives you an opportunity to kill her, but it means that if and when she dies, the last person she appointed or what's the word, or acknowledged as leadership material is the 6 of our heroes.
Okay. Okay.
Which then in turn means our heroes, these guys, by setting this up, will replace the Blood Mistress, potentially. However, your plans to ally yourself with a country against the Red Mantis, or to hold the Red Mantis hostage, has been thwarted.
Kailu is actually
Meanwhile, the Mantis is frantically like,
yeah, yeah, exactly.
And Meg just Okay. Yep. All right.
So Kailu, having read all this, he's rather shocked that based on what was there, that the Mantis Keeper seems to think that the Blood Mistress is part of this. And it's like, the Blood Mistress would, this is a point of like, the Blood Mistress would not betray the Order, nor have we. Someone is trying to usurp her, and we are trying to find out why and who.
make a diplomacy check. No bonuses on this one.
Okay. Fair enough. $42.
Oh, nice. Okay. Almost a crit. You know what? I'll have who made the other diplomacy check? That was Balsam. You got a fumble, so never mind. Oh, did you get a fumble?
No.
No,
And
you got a
unless I think I just got a
32.
normal
No,
fail.
you got a 32. Okay.
Yeah.
With Balsam's previous thing as well, we'll make that a hit. So she will say, as a loyal servant of Akachek and guide the spirits of this island, it should be known the Blood Mistress has many enemies. She has not betrayed the Order, nor does she intend to. The orders you are given, if they truly do exist, were not given with the blessing of Akachek. Instead, it is believed that you have acted of your own accord, and your eyes are set greedily and hungrily upon the throne. But I will not allow you to sully this sacred place. I will not allow you to take what is not yours. She then sort of rattles her staff, and you watch as the two mantis kind of now move into a more defensive position.
We are not here to take something that is not ours. We are here to discover who within the Order, not the Order itself, is actively betraying the Order and Akachek.
All right. All right. She says,
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Everybody we come across who has received orders for their missions, generally to kill us, is what it is now. So it would stand to reason that we have copies of said orders that we were given for this contract to kill Ordolf.
Yes. Technically speaking, once you receive the orders, you would destroy them. The orders that you found to kill you guys on that messenger hadn't gone out yet. They were being delivered.
Okay.
But yes, traditional practice is you would get the order, you would then destroy it, and then fulfill it. If you would like to, I would be happy to take a hero point and give you a percentage roll of 25% to see if you actually kept the thing against, the normal thing that you do, but you have a copy. Because that's a big piece of evidence that you're not supposed to have in this adventure.
Yeah.
But I could see it being kind of cool, and I'd be interested to explore that arc, but not necessarily as just a go-to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's fine if we don't have it, because after I asked it, I was thinking about it, and it would sort of throw off the story for sure if we had that. So
Yeah. Because the idea is you need to prove it, and if it's like, hey, check this out, and you're like, oh, a receipt. And look,
Oh,
there's
well,
the.
yeah, okay.
there's
why didn't
the-
we just
Our
go
bad.
straight to them and be like, here you go, this is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, so it would be great. It just it would kind of kill the story.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys 2 moments just to kind of a tete-a-tete over what to talk to her about. Long story short, she has concocted a story as to what you're after. She knows you think that you're innocent. The next step is, I guess, trying to prove from a religious standpoint that what you're doing is in service to Akachek over her belief to, that you guys are traitors. Because, it's a he said, she said thing when it comes to your orders. But if she thinks that you've received the blessing of Akachek, order schmorders, you know what I mean? Like, she's a druid more than an assassin.
Yeah. So Nikesh is fuming right now at the mere insinuation that he would commit blasphemy against the Chakik. So if you guys want, he could attempt to give an impassioned, religiously fueled speech here about how about all that, basically, because he is absolutely livid that she would even insinuate that he would do that intentionally.
Do you have a speech prepared? Because that sounds epic.
I have nothing prepared, but I am happy to wing it.
I love the idea of that. I am more than happy to listen to Nikesh do that.
I agree completely.
All right. When Dad gets back, I will give it a shot and
Yeah.
see if I can pull it off. I don't know if I can, but I will certainly try.
And worst case worse, if we are attacked, I suggest try to do as much non-lethal damage as possible. Yeah?
Yeah. All right, Dag.
Yep, I'm a dag.
Yes, you are. All right, we have come to an agreement that Nikesh is going to attempt to give an impassioned speech to sway her opinion.
Okay.
Because right now, Nikesh is positively livid about these accusations. So he will launch directly into the speech if we're all good for it.
Oh, we're all good for it.
All right. I'm going to attempt to wing this right now.
Okay. 1 second, let me...
So,
Okay, go for it.
all right. I will say the anger is probably incredibly visible on Nikesh's features right now, though he has not drawn his weapons because he is not here to fight this person. But she will be able to tell that he's incredibly agitated, and he will no longer be able to hold back his emotions. And he'll step forward and point directly at her. Like, you have been deceived. Your ignorance is not your fault. The wool has been pulled over your eyes by those who wish to keep you in the dark. A Chakik is pure, yes. The order is pure. However, there are people within it who are not. And those people are not us. You know who we are. You know who I am. You know that I have spent my entire life in devotion to a Chakik. I have been raised specifically for the purpose of serving his glorious name. That is my only purpose in life. You talk about those with who wish to climb to the top. For me, I'm there already. To be a glorified servant of a Chakik, to be one of his chosen, that is the peak of my life, of my service to the order. That is all I require, and that is all I wish to continue to do. And to do that, we need to clear our names. We need to find the scourge within the order, and we need to purge it so that we can return it to its former glory.
She hears your words well. Make a diplomacy check with a +4 bonus.
Alrighty, diplomacy. Am I any good at diplomacy? Let's find out. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. But my rolls are terrible.
Got a couple
Oh,
of hero
dear.
points.
Oh, there is an inspiration in the chat.
Oh yes, you can use the
Is that-
inspiration if you like.
Sweet. Are you guys good with that? If I
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. I will try to roll better. All right.
Or
What
you
am I
can
Just
doing?
roll
don't
religion
repeat
as well.
balsam.
If it's
How is religion worse? That's weird.
What?
It's 1 point worse. That's odd. Okay, that's better.
Indeed.
Okay.
Did you get the +4 on there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's normally a +20.
Okay.
All right. The mantis look as though they're poised to attack. However, she pauses, holding back her hand. She says, "The words you speak hold weight. Weight of experience and weight of faith. There is some things that have come to my attention which have been unusual. I do not have any evidence of my suspicions, but I do know where they reside. In the town of Ilsgamorti, there is a pair of individuals who have been seen treating with members of the Vinai. They are called the Riot Twins. Their names are... Sorry, there's a lot here. Their names are Shirota and Zyho. Many things have been happening on this island that, well, seem to be happening under the guise of the Vinai, but unbeknownst to Mistress Jacqueline themselves. Whispers of dissension and disapproval of the mistress's methods. Such words act as a swift poison among religious faiths, so I did not entertain them. However, as you said, I know you, and I have seen you grow up on this isle as I have many others. Were I were able to believe you simply based on your words. But I hold no love for the Order over my love for Akachek. So, if you wish to truly help, then seek out the Riot Twins. Find out what they know. As they are, from all I can tell, conspiring with members of the Vernai. Over what, I do not know. But if you believe that such a frame job has come from within the Order, that will be your point of entry. Though I have another suggestion, and that is to simply turn yourselves in. Speak your words to the Vernai themselves, so that they may pass judgment on your actions. Continuing to evade them may only continue to worsen your standing among the Red Mantis.
Nikesh will nod as he listens. I thank you. I appreciate your guidance, and I will take it to heart. You may well be correct, but I will pray on it, and I will attempt to discern the proper path forward. But all the same, thank you for the guidance that you've provided. It's much appreciated.
She says, but lo, rest assured. Leave this place now, and only return once your name has been cleared. The forest's eyes and ears run deep, and should you attempt to leave the city before you have proven yourself, I will ensure that your deaths are swift.
I understand. And I can assure you I have no intention of leaving before our names are cleared. The Order is my life. This is my purpose. I'm not going anywhere.
She will nod. She'll also say that you can find the Riot Twins at the Jade Monkey. It is a kind of like an auction house down on the docks.
Nikesh will thank her yet again, and unless anybody else has anything, I think we're good to go.
All right.
Kalu.
Balsam gives
We'll take the leave. Yep.
Balsam will nod his head towards the keeper as he makes his way. Away! Away,
Okay.
away!
All right. Well done. The DC on that was actually 34 for the
Oh, sweet.
for that. So you managed to pull that off by the skin of your teeth, which was great. But yeah, the Mantis Keeper is quite powerful actually. Like not so powerful that you couldn't beat her, but like she has a lot of nature powers that she uses to keep this place safe. Heading back to town is also not difficult. However, when you return, there is something rather unusual. You can actually see that there are wanted posters around the town. The wanted posters seem to depict Meg.
In what form?
Yeah.
As a pirate.
How much is the bounty?
Watch it.
The bounty is 500 gold.
Is that it? I'm sure you can do a lot better than that, mate.
Are you talking
What?
about the paper?
No. Like 500 gold, that's an insult, Meg. You should be at least worth, 750.
Stick with us, and I'm sure we can help you drive that price
It's-
much higher.
Well.
The person who has laid out the bounty are none other than the Riot Twins.
Oh, those sons of bitches. All right.
Are you familiar with these people already?
They have been known to associate with let's say people like me. I don't personally know them, no, but I in the business, yes.
Then I suppose we should all go pay them a visit.
Jade Monkey, I believe it was.
Yes, indeed. You head over to the rough side of the docklands as you head towards the there we go. As you head towards the Jade Monkey, which is here. This tavern slash auction house has such notoriety. It is surrounded by ne'er-do-wells, thieves, brigands, and the like. You hear the sound of the auctions going out as quickly as possible. Many of these items and artifacts are rare curios gathered from surrounding isles. You can also hear that there are indeed some slaves being bought and sold from within. There are a number of different rooms you can effectively go into in order to bid on a variety of things. As you enter, now you guys are wearing disguises over your stuff. Is anyone wearing or doing anything to disguise themselves any further than you guys have been before?
I just know Mega's staying in her everyday form for this.
Mm-hmm.
I am on the lookout for new masks, though. So if there's any cool new masks in this location, I might pick one up.
Sure. There's a couple of mask stops that you can change your mask up with. Not a problem.
Easy.
Yeah. Sorry, I've got to remember whether I've got. No, I don't have that. I thought I did. Must be Ray. I thought that I actually had a disguise kit, but apparently not. So.
All right.
That. Yeah. So. Yeah. I mean, other than his usual his raiment on he's still wearing his armor and everything else, but it looks like, or still looks like pirate clothes at this point.
Okay. Okay, the doorman, as they see you enter. Let's see how he goes. $39. As soon as you enter, he does recognize Meg. Hey, you there. You look awful familiar. Have we met?
Meg will turn around and look behind her, and then back at him. Me?
Yeah, you.
Do I recognize him at all,
No,
or?
not at all.
Okay, cool. Just from the poster. Got it. I don't know. Who are you? What's your name? Let's try that.
He is confused, and he says, "My name is Kondo."
It's a good, strong name. I like it.
And who are you?
I am. I like it. I like Lucas's suggestion. I am Tina.
Make a deception check.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Pretty good.
that was almost real bad.
All right, one moment while I very quickly and surreptitiously access this. Oh,
Is
baby.
he is he climbable? As Vortaria put in chat.
I mean, he
with a
could be
big laugh.
climbable.
Well, OG asked if he was hot before that, so.
Indeed.
I mean, he's very plain.
They need to be climbable to be in my on my radar.
Look, you've already got one guy. You floozy.
Yep.
It's not enough.
Listen, we don't need another Kylo, all right? We
I would
already
say
have
this is how
enough
Kylo and I will bond. Damn it.
I was going to say it's exactly it.
Okay. That'd be funny. But yes, no, he's a flamboyant thief. That'll do. Alright, let's see if he can get through your bluff here.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. Alright.
They turn around and they say, Tina! Well, Tina?
Mm-hmm.
What brings you to the auction house? After something in particular from the catalog? Or are you offering to sell something?
No, I'm looking for something. Nothing in particular. I'm just
Browsing?
here. Yeah.
Ah, well. Let's make sure that you don't, that you have the best time while you're here. You watch as the doorman sort of gestures, and two very, very burly looking soldier, kind of thuggish kind of individuals flank you from either side, and he looks at you and he says, please enjoy your stay.
Sweet. What are the rest of you doing? Just watching this happen?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. No. Sure. Meg's just gonna walk in further. Yep.
Yep. Kylo walks in right on her tail.
The doorman
Figure it
stops
out.
you. Can I help you, sir?
Yeah. I'm here to shop.
From something from the catalog, or just browsing?
I'm browsing.
Make a bluff check.
That's a deception.
Yes.
What the heck was... Oh, that was...
That was me.
That was you. I just saw a dice fly along.
He turns to you and he says, just browsing, huh? Okay, alright. Well, please enjoy your stay, Mr.
Smith.
Roll
Should have said Tina.
Roll a deception check.
Do, do, do. Gah.
Well, that's a crit fumble.
Yeah.
He turns around and he says, yeah, okay. And he sends two guards with you. Alright.
Hey, boys.
Yep, which way are you heading in?
In the same general direction as Meg.
Okay, yeah.
Slight angle, probably.
Nikesh, Balsam, what about you guys?
Nikesh will attempt to follow in as well.
Oh, there. Let me guess.
It's okay, I'm with Tina.
You're with Tina, huh?
Yes.
They look. Make a make a bluff. I mean, you are, but you're also not. So make a bluff check here.
Yeah,
Deception
that's fair.
check.
They're gonna run out of big burly guards.
They'll never
bluff,
run out of
bluff,
big
deception.
brother
There we go.
All right, let's have a look.
Oh, it was almost really good, and then it was bad.
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
Sweet Lord.
He goes, yeah, sure you are, mate. And gestures over to the guards. These guards push you out. It's like, come on, sir, get out of here, you weirdo, trying to stalk people who are shopping here, you weird man, you.
Well, that didn't go according to plan.
Yeah. Balsam, what about you?
For the gimmick, why not? But Elson's going to approach slightly different. He's going to be the one that actively says hello to the guard. Oh, good, hello. How are you going today? I've heard you got some fantastic things in the shop today.
Yes, we do, sir. Plenty of things. Would you like to look at the catalog?
Oh, please! I would love to look at the catalog.
No, I'm joking. He pulls out a small folder and opens it up and begins to showcase a bunch of stuff. There are some panels which are black, but you need to use the special monocle to read them.
I'm looking for a cabinet, if that's okay. Maybe a cabinet roughly this size. He gestures about normal human size. Glass front, sealable at the front, of course, from the outside.
He flicks to a page with a Chelish armoire that was stolen from a Chelish naval ship that had gotten too close to the shackles and was sunk. The salvage team managed to rescue a number of different items from that lot, and this is he shows you the picture of one of the cupboards.
Oh, that is perfect. Do you mind if we go in and look at it, please?
Make a deception check.
A deception check? I love deception checks. That is a 39.
He thinks about it. He contemplates it. And he says, you know what, sir? Right this way. And he'll take you to the storeroom to get to inspect the cabinet.
Is the front door now guarded?
There is a guard per se. There is, but there's no one greeting or stopping people from coming and going. Nikesh, you see this happen.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I'm saying there's a chance.
All right, Nikesh will try to sneak his way in then.
All right, make a stealth check.
All right, that I can do. Let's see if it's any good. It is my best stat, so let's see.
All right. You beat a 30 with a 38. You sneak past
Sweet.
the lone. Yeah, you sneak past the lone guard. Like I said, he's more concerned about people running off with stuff than people coming in. You enter the facility now. With the exception of Balsam, Kylo and Meg, you are brought to the main auction place, where you can see that right now people are bidding on a large painting with what looks to be some water damage on it. They explain that this is from that same Chelish barge that sank, and there are people with little paddles who are holding up numbers as the guy at the front is yelling, "Well, now let me hear. Can I hear 50 gold pieces for this fine piece of artwork? 50 gold pieces. 50 gold pieces. 50. Do I have 50? Do I have 50? Do I have 50? 50, 50, blah, blah, blah. And then, it's like somebody raises a paddle. It's like, all right, we have 50 from the old lady on the front row. And then, of course, we it's like, do I hear 60? 60 silver pieces. 60 silver pieces. 60. And then you see another person going up. And this just goes back and forth quickly as they do. Now, Meg and Kylo, you both notice a couple of things. Firstly, that in the front row, there are two people who are not bidding at all. One of them appears to be a Tianese man with a eye patch that has a magnifying glass. He is dressed in purple robes, and he seems to just be watching the auction as it goes past. The second individual, slightly more alarming perhaps, depends on how you view it, is what seems to be a very cross and gruff-looking Chelish soldier, who is the other person who is bidding on everything. So when the painting comes up as like, okay, 70 gold pieces, 70 silver pieces, 70 silver pieces, do I hear 70 silver pieces? You see this grouchy guy basically going, puts his things, 70 silver pieces, 70 silver pieces. Do I hear 80 silver pieces, 80 silver pieces, 80 silver pieces? Do I have 80? And then eventually, he eventually wins the auction. You overhear him sort of muttering muttering something to the guy next to him. It's like, you guys think that you have the upper hand here, but rest assured, once we reacquire that which was stolen from us, we'll be launching a full inquiry into. And you hear the guy next to him basically saying, yes, no, full inquiry, I understand, raising hellfire and stuff like that. Look, I mean, I'm giving you an opportunity, an ample opportunity to participate in the economy of this fine city, and nothing could be more appreciated than being able to bring that level of civility here to the situation. After all, you wouldn't want to just throw chaos into the air and just start fighting your way to trying to get everything for yourself. This is a much more pleasant way for both of our parties. You watch as he seems to hate this guy, just grouchy face, fuck this dude and his stupid fucking eye patch, The guy with the eye patch does kind of grin as he leans back in and watches the next piece come out. All right.
Are there?
Yep.
Sorry. Are there seats available?
Yep, plenty of seats.
All right. I will take one towards the back.
Easy.
Yeah.
Kylie, what about you?
Kyler's gonna. Are there paddles here?
Are there paddles? Yeah, there's some
So,
loader
yeah.
paddles. Yeah, for sure.
So he will pick up a paddle and will go and sit in a seat
Okay.
a little ways away from Meg, but not right beside her.
All right. That is not a problem. You still have your two guards, per se, but they are on the ends of your benches. They aren't sitting next to you or anything. They're giving you some measure of privacy. Okay. Meanwhile, Balsam, you have been brought behind the curtain, where you can see a large number of items, as well as another Tianese man. This one wearing large goggles, and he has a gas mask on his lips that attached to a big machine to his back. On his back are two very strange and bizarre hooked swords. As he sees you enter, his voice rings out. What is the meaning of this? Why have you brought this man here? The doorman basically says, apologies, we have a connoisseur of the auction, and they're looking to examine article number 14396B. He looks you up and down. Mistaken identity. Oh, yes. Mr. Agadobo.
Balsam nods.
I heard that you are coming. My brother and I have been expecting you. I think that lot number is just over here. Please, I'll take it from here. And you watch as the doorman sort of nods and then heads off.
And Balsam will give a silver coin to the doorman.
Oh, sick! Thank you, sir. You're very kind. Not many have such considerations.
Well, he did a fantastic job. I saw him stop several people before entering. So,
Well, then yes, he's doing his job, and rest assured, I'll make sure that your money goes to a good place when all is said and done.
so please show me this item.
He takes you towards a place where he ends up showing you the cabinet. As he points it out, he tells you to take some time. He needs to wheel something out into the stage, which for those of you out into the stage, Nikesh, you kind of enter at this point. What you see actually is horrifying. It's known as the Eyes of the Oracle. You see two jars with floating eyeballs in them. And for a moment, you get a flash in your head, not of the eyeballs floating in a jar, but of the person they belonged to, Sister Serenity. Sister was it Mary? I think it was. One second.
Yep, that was her. And Nikesh is not going to be happy about it.
Yep, Sister Mary's elven eyes floating in two jars. They are going to be selling them one apiece. but they bring them out together because you don't do the whole like, we're gonna auction one of these, like, wow, how much for this, how much for that, and then once it goes around, they're like, and now another one of these. So they reveal the two, and they say that they are going to be sold as a set, as an individual item. And you hear people whispering, basically saying, "Oh, I heard that that elven eyes are a delicacy. Oh, I heard that if you take out your own eye and replace it, you can see the future. They were an oracle and a seer after all. I heard that they work for the Red Mantis. I think those eyes might be able to see death and tell you what the count is on your death. Lots of these murmurings happening around. Yeah, Kailu and Meg, you hear the murmurs. Nakesh, again, you're focused on the stage at this point. The auctioneer.
Can I throw into the murmurs that I've heard that they're cursed?
Cursed eyes. Oh, sorry, cursed eyes. Cursed how? Cursed by who?
I mean the former owner. Sort of one of those those death curses sort of things.
Oh, you see some
Yeah,
people
yeah.
nodding. It's like, oh, okay. Make a deception check.
Alright.
I'm so surprised when you lie out your fucking ass to people. What do you mean I need to make a deception check? Yeah, you need to make a deception check. Okay.
No, that's my best stat, so I'm... That's what I'm supposed to be doing, is lying. Oh, come on, stop rolling well, dag!
Sorry. Okay. Some people are like, oh, curses. Well, clearly she didn't see that coming.
Yeah, well. Well, that would just mean that they're not oracle eyes, right? Oh, so they're fakes. See, because she didn't see it coming. That was just... No.
Oh, yeah. Could be completely fake. Okay. The auctioneer begins. He says, all right, now here at this lot we have the eyes of the oracle. The Maiden of Serenity, unfortunately, is no longer with us. But her eyes that have guided so many people in the past are now up for sale for you guys who wish to collect the rare antiquity that is the eyes of the prophet. This is an expensive bid, and thus we are going to start at the whopping price of 500 gold pieces for the eyes of Serenity. And you watch as people start, bidding pretty quickly.
When he identified them, you would have seen Kailu's... Kailu twitched. Like his ears twitched. Because he's not happy about the fact that her body was desecrated.
Yeah, I assume we're just keeping an eye on who is going to be the one to get them. Yeah, no, not intentional.
Yeah, you can look around and stuff. At this point, yeah, I'm gonna say no one here is of importance. Most people seem to be like collectors. The people who are like thugs and pirates, they're not really betting. It's all the like nobles and stuff like that. All the people who clearly have money, who are bidding on these eyes. Nakesh, what are you doing as you hear these numbers slowly rising?
Nakesh is laser focused on the eyes and whoever ends up winning the bid, because he is already formulating plans on how to get these things back.
All right. The winner is... Okay. The winner is a old lady. They seem to be dressed in a number of like very, very regal attire. White with like sort of golden trim and the like. As she places the final bet, the final total is 12,000 gold pieces. She walks up and she says, "Oh, thank you, dearie. These are going to go very, very nicely with my collection." As she takes the two containers and goes back to her seat. She places them down next to her, and as she does, she sort of opens up her jacket and pulls out what looks to be some like fish food kind of thing. It's not fish food, but it's like just this powdery kind of stuff. And she begins to like sort of pour it over the solution these eyes are floating in.
Is it salt?
No, it's not salt.
All right.
Okay. Kailu, what are you doing? Well, I mean, what are all of you guys doing? Balsam, the auctioneer will come back in to get the next item, but yeah, you're just otherwise in the back as well.
Yeah, I'm examining this guy. This thing that's attached to his back, is it like some sort of device that will help him live, or?
Yeah, it's a respirator.
Okay. So if that respirator ended up detaching, he would probably have a really bad time.
Yeah, he'd basically be holding his breath or suffocating for however long.
Okay.
So Kyla's looking around the room, just waiting for the next thing to come up. It was priced out of his range. He's still not happy about it. Do I notice that Nikesh is in the room?
Yeah, looking around, you kind of, like, as you were looking to see who won the auction, you would have definitely seen Nikesh just now, like, laser focused on this old woman. Now, when I say old woman, she's not like a dottery, lazy, kind of like, lives in the forest kind of cottage old woman. She is like a corporate old woman. She, like, has a white pantsuit, very, very formal, very, very upmarket. Devil Wears Prada. Imagine that.
Okay. How far away from him is she?
Not far.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not dressed right for this, so he's not going to change his appearance in the middle of the crowd, so.
Yeah. Are these guards staring at us, or just
they're
here?
watching over you guys. I wouldn't say they're necessarily staring. They're just kind of like, again, keeping an eye out from where they're standing.
I'm gonna get up and go to the bathroom.
All right. They'll follow you
Into the bathroom.
They'll follow you to the bathroom.
Okay. What's the situation when I get in there?
Several stalls, 3 of them, in fact. A little tiny kitchenette. The water actually runs. So there's no real plumbing, but because you are over a pier, everything goes into the ocean, but not below.
Okay. Give me a second. Just do.
Oh, it's so cold. Oh, my legs.
Something
Yeah,
I could just turn into something and make my way out, but I don't have anything that I could do that with. Everything is like huge.
I just realized something, right? Really easy way to sneak Meg in would have like Meg turn into like a bird. Or something.
Yeah, I could be a hat. Yeah.
Oh well.
Next time.
All right, Balsam, you are taking a good like sort of layout of the back of the stage where they're prepping the stuff. The next thing to be wheeled out is what looks to be a massive statue of it's like a wooden carving of a dragon, but like sort of mostly broken. You're not quite sure what it is, but that's it. At this point, the guy with the mask sort of shows up back at you and he says, "So, have you decided on the cabinet? Are you going to place bids?"
Yes, I might place some bids, but I might want to talk to the owners first to see if I can get perhaps a shadow bid happening.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty confident that they won't go for it, but you're more than welcome to ask.
Thank you. Could you perhaps direct me to the owner of the auction house, please?
He points that direction, and then he does this.
Oh, you're the owner.
Yes.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
This is Zyha. Oh, sorry, Zyho. This is Zyho, one of the Riot Brothers.
Wonderful. Fantastic. I would love to place a quiet bid on some of these items. The cabinet in particular, of course, catches my interest the most. It would benefit my work greatly.
Mm-hmm. He asks what your bid is.
Would say 200 gold.
Okay, he nods and writes that down.
Thank you. I will head out into the house and see how it goes. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Ziho.
Not a problem. Please enjoy your time. Oh, and here. And he hands you a drink token.
Ah, fantastic. Amazing. You have well and truly earned your reputation as one of the best auction houses in the city.
You are too kind.
Balsam will then begin to saunter off.
Alright. You do so with no problem whatsoever. As the next auction item gets brought in, Meg, what are you doing in the toilet?
I was I was just thinking that I should turn into something that's in here and just wait and have them think that I escaped and then walk out after they leave.
Alright, you can do that.
I'll try.
Sure. Alright, Nikesh, what are you up to?
Nikesh's eyes are not leaving the jars and this old woman.
Okay.
Everything else does not exist right now. That's his new primary focus. Right now, he's weighing the possibility of stealing them from her here, which is probably not going to happen because it's fairly crowded. So what he's probably going to do is opt for following her when she leaves.
Well, actually, you can hide in plain sight.
That's true, I can. Yeah. So, because he would want to get those back as soon as possible, honestly.
Sure. Alright, make a stealth check.
Already? Stuff and go. Oh, that's bad.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, okay, that's bad. Do you want to hero point it?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, hero point it is.
Come on, stealth. Oh, that's not much better.
Okay. Unfortunately, as you go to try and steal it, the old lady turns around, puts her hand on the jars. She thinks there's someone there, but can't really see you, so she's just like, She kind of thinks for her own safety, she sort of puts it on the floor between her feet. Just so that she can, like, you know what I mean? Like, she's just kind of, like, securing it.
Yeah.
But that's not the end, though. So, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so now, because you approached from behind, you can see that underneath the chair that she's sitting on, it's like a clear path to the other side. So you can still sneak it from behind her, reach in, grab, and pull it out from under the chair. But before we do that, Kailu, what are you up to?
To be honest, I have no real idea. Meg's gone to the bathroom. Nikesh is there. I don't know where Balsam is. It's probably mostly wait. Keeping an eye on, I'm assuming I saw Nikesh, given that I know him and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And is there any way that Kailu could give some kind of an assist to Nikesh by just, I'm trying to think of how I could distract her. Um,
Oh, I know how. So when they bring out the next item, you see obviously the front half of a boat that has been torn asunder. You can make an obscenely high boat. You can make an obscenely high price to try and claim it. That'll cause a distraction. That'll give Nikesh a bonus.
yeah. So that's
200 million platinum.
1 million.
Exactly.
All right.
It's, I mean, what? So I'm assuming they start the bid. It's going to start high. It's not going to be insanely high, but it's going to be. It will be higher than it should be, but not enough that it's going to shut anybody else down completely. But if somebody else bids, he's then going to jump bid it.
So you want to start
Quite
a
a bit.
whole bidding war?
Going to try to create essentially that kind of a distraction.
Okay. Make a diplomacy check.
Okay. Oh, that sucked.
Yeah. Okay. That's not. That isn't going to.
You go way too high.
Kylo calls out in his pirate gear, 11 platinum. Everyone looks at Kylo in his pirate gear. Yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, they just kind of like, oh, look at you, and they're just like, this doesn't quite feel like you're taking this bet seriously. One of the guy who's running the auction says, sir, can we just double check your credit?
Of course. Smith.
They look through it. It's like, I'm afraid you don't have that kind of credit with the house, Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
You got that amount in cash.
Of course, I don't carry that amount in cash.
Well, then of course we can't accept your bid with no credit for the house and no cash on your person. You bum.
Then I will stand up and kick the bench in front of me or the seat in front of me to try and create a distraction in that manner.
You were very
and then go.
Yeah.
I'm being as disruptive as I possibly can. I'm going, fine, I shall leave.
Okay. The guards, including the ones that were like one of the ones that Meg was at, they immediately just head towards you.
Yes. And I'm heading towards the exit at this point.
All right, they will follow you out. Meg, some time passes, and you hear the door open. Now, what have you transformed into?
Well, aside from the obvious, what is in here?
That's a toilet. It's just a wooden slat with a toilet roll on the wall and a hole in the ground that leads into the beach. The water.
I do not want to be toilet paper. That would not go particularly well for me, I feel. What is the lighting situation in here?
There's a skylight.
Oh, that's it? No like candles or lanterns or anything like that?
They wouldn't be lit. If there were lanterns, they might be hanging on the wall, but extinguished because it's the middle of the day.
Right. Because if there were, I could do that. Probably a crowbar. Oh, that would be great. A crowbar just chilling on the floor. Yeah, shit. I don't know, because there's not a lot in here. Is there any way to wash one's hands? Is it a bucket of water? Is it nothing? Is it gross?
There's a faucet that runs seawater into the thing so you can wash your hands.
Okay. No, that's not a thing. God, I'm thinking too modern. Hold on. What do I want to be that is inconspicuous in a bathroom that is not toilet paper? Can't be a towel, can't be soap, those things aren't there. I can't be another sink, because there's only just one, I'm sure.
Alright. Balsam, where are you heading while Meg is having this existential crisis?
I can't.
So, Belson's whole operation is that he wants to know as much about his targets as possible before, taking them out.
Mhm.
So he knows Zia needs a respirator to breathe, but he doesn't know about their schedules or what they're like. So what he's going to do is he's probably going to go to the bar and have a chat with some of the workers there, trying to gain as much information about the twins as possible, whilst being more low key about it, if that makes sense. General information gathering stuff.
Okay. All right. You go and rub shoulders with people in the bar as you prepare. Can I get you to make me a diplomacy check?
Of course. Diplomacy checks. I'm really loving these skill-based encounters. Can I please use a hero point dag?
You may.
Thank you. There we go. A 42, please.
All right, with a 42. So you learn that the brothers work in tandem. One of them runs the auction house, another the smuggling and procurement of rare artifacts and the like. The two of them were originally runners for the yada yada yada. They were runners from TN into Varisha, but the shield marshals caught wind of their operation and shut them down. The twins are basically, they just work together in order to try and, again, keep the smuggling within the town as good as possible. The one that you were talking to with the gas mask is known for juicing, so basically using mutagen in order to become stronger, which has left him quite hideously injured and scarred over many years of exposure.
Would I learn about their schedule? So
They don't really have a
what's
schedule.
happening?
They go as they please, and they do what they do.
Is there anything planned for after this particular auction?
Yes. You kind of hear rumors that circulate around him getting some entertainment. Oh, sorry, one of the brothers, the first one, not Ziho, the other one. Meeting with the smugglers in order to negotiate prices and stuff like that. So he'll be out on the dockyard later on this evening.
Which will mean that Zero is by himself.
Yes. Likely in the actual auction, like kind of prepping things for the next session.
Perfect. Which will take place the next day?
Yes. 9 a.m. in the morning.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay, Kailu, you've been thrown out of the facility. They tell you not to come back if you know what's good for you. Nikesh, you are still inside attempting to steal the old lady's box thing in order to, grab the eyes of the your master. And Meg, you have turned into a...
I like coin. I'm gonna go with that.
Alright, you have turned into a coin. The guard enters the bathroom and begins to look around. He checks the stalls and can't see you. He checks the window, opening it in order to look outside and see if you've gone anywhere. He quickly runs out of the room.
I will wait a few moments,
Mm-hmm.
and then try to turn back into a person,
Okay.
and then walk out.
Alright, you do so. Okay, with our team shattered apart, but each working on different aspects of the Riot Brothers, what will happen to them? Will they manage to acquire the information they need in order to prove once and for all that the that a member of the Vinay is up after our group. Will our heroes manage to steal the eyes that have been taken from Nakesh's master? Find out next week when we return for more Pray for Death. Thank you to my audience members. Thank you to my lovely players. Thank you to everyone who donated and helped out with the chat today. We will return, and yeah, we'll get to have a freaking awesome time. But for now, however, guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. But as always, for now, we bid you farewell. Stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not is free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.